Live or not. Now we're live. What's up, guys? Now you can hear us and probably see us too.
I'll
Apologies for
take,
missing the South African national
I'll
anthem.
take
We were
that
busy
blame.
on the
That's not
planning.
my fault. That is my blame. I apologize to everyone who's watching us. We're live.
We're about midway through the Welsh national anthem, and the game has not quite started yet. So relax.
Oh, what an idiot. There we go. Now the numbers are picking up. My apologies. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. There's Jim Masters here. We got Malcolm here. We got John. Very obviously. Nathan. And we got the Welsh anthem going there too.
Yep.
Powerful force. How's it, everyone? Very late in the. And you two is here.
Mr. Chichi. Nice to see you again.
I'll take blame for that one. Sorry, guys. That's not Mario's fault. That is all me. What?
How's Johan? How's Bear TV?
I thought we were doing well, but we were clearly good. Yeah.
How much belief do we have in the Box beating the Welsh?
Alrighty, we're going.
2013 in Cardiff.
Oh, good. It's good to see Zay not running home. He's live on TV because I watch him. Let's check it is. Got the other John. How's it? Nathan. Boys, it's been a while. Good to see you all here. Are you stressed for this match? Of course I am. Hence, I couldn't even decide whether to go live or not.
Mr. Lincoln Park rules.
You pull the next one. Man's word, so you ready for this? Kickoff. 6:29 a.m. in New Zealand. I mean, up since 2 a.m. Watch All Blacks or respect you, G Master.
Started watching Philly with Italy playing against.
Yeah. The Blacks are them, though.
No, they did look they did well for the first 15 minutes or so.
In the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the top freezer, there's just see things.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the ice there, but there's lots of ice even in the big freezer. Quick with lots of ice before you pour.
What are you drinking?
Or whatever you can find. So either the vodka or the brandy.
Mm-hmm.
Or the vodka or the whiskey.
Okay.
That works. Ace Tech. 4:30 a.m. in Melbourne. How are you, big boy? Oh, mate, to see your face. I'm fantastic. Fantastic. Here we go. Kick off. Bring us this as well. Let's go. 8 seconds in. It's good to see you again, mate. 21 people, yeah, smash that like button. Matthew Pierce is the contest for South Africa. Up and under from Herschel Yankees. Good tag from Wales, but we're back. But good pressure from the Springboks as they attack. Good hands. Wales up and under her back. Can South Africa take it? Yes, he does. Andre Pollard, but he's under pressure. Nothing pretty about that one, lads. Nothing pretty about that one at all, lads. Let's go. Herschel Yankees. Ball. Trying to drive it from the boys. Trying to drive it. What can I do? Yankees again got the ball. What's he gonna move? How is he gonna move it? Can't kick it again, but he's gonna kick it again because it's the rules. And he's gonna kick it. Bang! He does kick it from his predecessor. That gives it straight down the throat of the Welsh. The Welsh had the ball just short of 22. And they're running out wide. Wales looking good. See the opportunities, and they move forward. Good draw forward from Owen Jones. Wales. Good defense of the Springboks. Great tackling. All hands up. And South Africa win it back. Can they do something with that? David Phillips got the ball. Passes it out to Lord Diacher. Gets a little bit confused, but it's fine. The Yankees gets it out to the big man, but The boys get straight back. Yankees again, Herschel. Up and under. Is it going to do anything? I don't think it is. It gives it right back to Wales. And Varachtaka does. Wales got the ball again. And they got the advantage. What do you do? Good boot from the Welsh. But luckily enough bounces. Damian Williamson got the ball. Pressure's on. He boots it, but it's not out. But, oh, Wales nearly knocked it on. But they recovered that pressure. Well done. They recovered it very well, actually. Dwight Familiar trying to call for the ball, but not exactly. The referee gives him more minutes to handle that ball than they do to South Africa, as usual. What do you expect? And once again, he's giving more time. And up and under. Wales. Good tag from South Africa. Damn Delano. Obviously, Villiers has to drop it first. For South Africa catches it. We've got to take note of all the mistakes. And fires to South Africa. Herschel Ragi's got the ball. Up and under. Why? Why? Because you lose the ball and you give it back to Wales. That's why. Okay, cool. Well, I can't argue with that. South Africa trying to fight it back, but they don't. They just like to give it back to them with a lollipop and a stick on the nug. And that's how they play rugby in this country. So there we go. The fort collapsed. Collapsed to the grubs. On the 22. Wales, what they're going to do? They're going to kick it out. They're going to kick it out. Box. Just like South Africa do it. But this time, Wales catches it. And that's the difference between the two experienced and non-experienced teams. And there we go. Ball's out. Ox, Mache. Looks like the Springboks have just stolen it. No, they haven't. Wales have got it back. Typical Welsh. Oh, ref, just give it to Wales then. Just give it the game, mate. Just give it the game.
What are you drinking? Vodka or
Oh, brandy, mate.
brandy? Where are
To the further kitchen. The further kitchen door. So go sink.
they? Yeah, right on the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It should be actually on the floor ground unless there's someone's wounded. But what would I say? I haven't even responded to you in the comments. Shout out to the girl who responded to my Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Okay, all right, I'm Jaden. That's K. What's Jaden? Actually, it's K. But you know what, other guy, sorry. Now back to the comments. Apologies. Yeah, we're live. Brian Thompson came out. What's up, dude? Did you? I know what's out of this in Japan. Sorry. Hey, Stick. Sorry, bud. Took me long enough to get to this one. I keep forgetting I've got a chat thing to do with. I just want to send something. Do you know the Kiwi lads? Yeah, I do know the Kiwi lads. What's another Kiwi lads? Best YouTube group in the world. Johan, you've asked me this actually every time you've been on my YouTube channel, actually. Probably the time you asked me this. But I do know them. Where's Barbara Cranny? Where's Barbara Cranny? Kayashi guy. No pressure. Live on YouTube. Only thousands of people watching around the world. Just hi. What is saying hi? There, what's your daughter? There's Kay. Where's Barbara Cranny? There's Barbara Cranny.
Hello. Hello, JD.
My favorite aunt. Talking to my cousins, Kay, right? We'll hopefully talk to them live. Well, actually, they're going to be a part of it live next month. Shout out to CBC, yes. Hashtag. We will get that one day, son. No one's a fight. There's my buddy. Hashtag saying hello to you too.
Hello. I don't know where you're reading from there.
Yeah, I'm reading them.
He looks eating the blue light.
From Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne.
My brother from another mother, that guy. I think we met just like live online.
Oh, really?
One of my best mates. Clear that want to read. There you go. I don't want to read any many comments.
Ah,
So
great.
keep it that way. Pretty. Okay, that's for you.
Oh, wait.
But we all send our love to guys. I miss you guys. There you go. This guy. Okay, send us a screenshot so we can share it.
There's nothing happening.
That's boring. Wow. Well, it's taking the lead over South Africa now. Clearly, we're all focusing on our prize now.
Everybody's
Okay,
bronze.
that's right. Chima is.
Pleased to meet you too, Nathan.
Hey, give yourself quiet. Nah, my man, my legend. That's it. The score's up. Well, take the 3-0 lead. Have us. It was all HDX's fault. It distracted us. That's fine. Put you enough under pressure.
Best I could do is give you a whiskey and water. I couldn't find that. I do not know where the other stuff is.
That's fine. That's fine later.
Oh, hi guys, I'm back again.
uh,
Oh, past
what is that?
oh,
How long did the penalty? I didn't see that one. Yeah, let's see his comments. Yeah, right, son. I'm trying to get that to come on line.
Johan Guam, they must have played a penalty advantage for Wales for half an hour. They've got a knack of doing that. For the Northerners, they play a penalty advantage for like half an hour. But in other news, South Africa's just been given a penalty and Andre Pollard is lining up a kick at goal in the 12th minute of the game.
Oh, well.
Little statistic that's just come up on the screen there. Gareth in the HT.
Right, 60 well.
Bear TV, I'm doing well, thank you. And that is a change to the scoreline required. So pardon me if I do forget slightly, but I shouldn't. I should still remember how to do this. No, 36. I wish it's South Africa 36, Wales 3. Could still happen though.
Oh, there you go, guys. It's 12 minutes, man. Oh,
Sammy Souza, thank you. Good to see you too. Best TV indeed kicking Polly. Wales have just won the ball back here. And they've got a penalty advantage again. Johan, you can't be so negative. Tell your friend he must stop being negative about the Springboks. They need as much positivity as they can get, and that's not good news. That for the Springboks, it looks as if somebody has gone down hurt.
good catch.
For the Springboks, it looks as if it could be potentially the right wing Jesse Krill that's gone down. At least from what it looked like a green jersey to me that was down. Unless it's a red one, I couldn't quite see, but it looked green to me. And the Welsh have just won that penalty. It's interesting to see if the referee is going to.
What is that?
Nathan, we're not at the local because Gareth has a bit of a family gathering, and
Yeah, we gotta go against you. I'll be at the local next week, but no, I won't. I actually won't. 2 weeks time.
It looks as if there's a Springbok still getting attention there on the far side. It doesn't look good for who is it that could have gotten hurt.
So, we're not at pub. What? I need the headphones for my ears.
Yeah.
All right, come on, box.
Indeed, come on, box. So whoever it was that could have been injured for the box is back up on his feet. Still 3-3. Wales have just decided to have a lineup at the goal.
Kick, Dad bigger.
How's it, Fleshy?
Dad for goals. Hey, Fleshy!
Nice to see you again. Oh, and it seems as if the referee...
Big shot for Wales. We don't do it.
Oh, it's Damien Willemse that went down. So Willemse is leaving the field, and that means that Frans Steyn has entered the fray in place of Damien Willemse.
There's Rassie.
It looks like it.
Wasn't the thoughts.
Johan Squidge is over the moon right now.
Straight to the middle of the sticks.
No, hang on a sec. The referee has called the time off. He's waiting for the, it looks like the, as your uncle would call them, the aspirin mechanics to leave the field before he allows the kicker to take the kick.
Okay, guys. Straight to the middle of the sticks. Well, set the lead.
Wales regain the lead, which they had a few minutes ago.
Coach Wayne, good luck.
Dan Bigger hits 600.
Can we have with a 6-6 or
500, sorry. Test points for the Welsh.
What good, right? 6-6.
No, it's 6-3 to the Welsh.
Oh, what's the head? Oh,
Yep.
okay, good one. Good on.
Oh, Flesh and gosh, that's not a good sign.
Yes. Jay,
That's a good question.
I haven't streamed my since the championship. This is the first stream I've streamed in about a month and a half. So this is only come back. Proper
Yeah,
12.
it is proper 12. It is proper 12.
No, we haven't. That's in the part next week. So this is the first stream back. This is the first stream I'll be back in over a month.
Yeah, Sammy says that the Welsh have got a knack of being the bogey side for the South Africans, but at the same time, we're the ones that knocked them out of the 2019 World Cup. But not good for us in Cardiff. I think 2013, whoever has any information on that one, please inform us and help us out there. Johan, I think we need to give Jacques Nienaber fair enough of a chance. I mean, you can't just go and expect him to, when you say do like Rassie did within 18 months win your World Cup. I mean, Rassie Erasmus, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, give him a fair chance. I think with Rassi as his mentor, he's got a good chance of doing well. Yeah,
That's it,
Bertie,
friends. What? I reckon. But I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to test, see who pops in. But I said, you know, well, you follow me.
Bertie has most of the time the European referees, or in Europe, the referees are quite quick
That's
on their
Muffin
whistle.
already. Acknowledged one of them, basically. So she should be on the dad joke.
Yep, indeed. Let's see. Here we go. South
16
Africa
minutes in. 16
scrumming
to
the
score.
Welsh to pieces. There's a penalty advantage to South Africa. Herschel Yankees gets the ball. Off to Jesse Kriel on the right wing. Now Herschel Yankees gives it again. That's Estebeth. It takes about 10 Welshmen to bring to ground.
Go Travis.
Talinda tries a little
Fucking
dash
cat.
kick, but I think, oh no, the referee is, no,
kick
there we
the
go.
right
The
option.
referee's gone back to the penalty advantage to South Africa.
Go.
Sure, fresh 18 pounds is quite expensive, eh?
Jimmy, I saw your TikTok. Playing guitar,
And now it looks as if
What are you gonna
Lucanio
try to
Alma's
do
gone
for,
down
man?
with a possible
You know
rib
what?
injury.
You know what? I know she's literally watching. Huh?
And now the Boks decide to kick it goal again. Andre Pollard deciding to see if he can make it 6-all. Billy
said,
LaRue being the
Falco.
water boy.
Check next to me, Falco. Who I'm talking about?
Johan, it looked as if he was injured, but looks like he's all right now.
He's saying he's injured. And now he wants to be
He was
injured.
asking if is injured, but looks like he's all right again.
Oh, it's out.
Yeah. And we're back on level pegging.
Huh? Oh, really? Oh, look at man.
We're trying to talk together.
Fucking funny I can just walk into this bloody ball.
We're playing at Cardiff.
Mhm.
Cardiff.
Yeah, the Principality Stadium. I want to call it the Millennium, but it's not the Millennium.
Indeed, the Boks have got it on. We've stolen the Welsh ball.
I'm trying to keep
Looks
them
like
online now, man.
South Africa will have no.
Smash that like
Welsh
for the
line now.
people. Smash it. What? A man walks into a bar. Second man. Done.
It's a good one, that H-Stick. Johan, indeed. Come on, Bokke. We're in the 20th minute of the game. Wales 6, Boks 6. And if that wasn't a skew throw-in, my name is Bob's your uncle.
So welcome you to a live shoot live. I think I'll join us. I think I sent you the link. But if you don't know, I'll send you one.
Welsh number 8 has the ball here.
Some good old laws. So if you want some distraction, you know what we will.
Indeed, Bear TV, you do your job. Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new, guys. Indeed, follow in Bear TV's footsteps. Flesh and understandable. And South Africa have been given a penalty in favour. Just outside the Welsh 22, just outside the South African 22, penalty to South Africa for Wales not releasing the ball. Andre Pollard will kick it touch.
Tough first one.
I don't know, probably 10, mate. And Pollard finds a brilliant touch, puts Wales right back in their own half. Bonambi still is the man that made that steal for South Africa. We missed you guys too, Bear TV. We might not show it, but we missed you guys.
Nah, it's good to be back. Cliffhangers.
Yeah, that stuff is flipping. It's strong. It's got a strong smell. Penalty advantage to South Africa again. We've got a catch and drive. It looks like it's Mbonambi that's in possession of the ball. Not anymore. It's Herschel Yankees now that's in
Have you ever seen a
possession.
good looking?
Penalty to South Africa. H-Tech, that's the man. That's the man.
You see the.
Yeah, I've seen those. I saw some of those photos just now. That was a
I
hard time.
did you, perv. Why don't you my stickers?
Indeed, gone for the try, Johan. It's like they heard you, eh? They've gone for the positive play and gone for the line out. I'm quite surprised, quite impressed. Not surprised, impressed. And South Africa decided to go for the line out, especially when we've got big boys like Dwayne van Meulen at number 8. The number 7 that we've got, I think, is Kwagga Smith. So there's a couple of. I mean, Kwagga is not a big guy, but he's big enough to cause problems for the opposition. Now the Yokohama's got the ball. Mbonambi now has it. Now we're in the catch and drive for the Springboks. And there's a penalty advantage to South Africa, surely for collapsing the maul. Now it's Herschel Yankees. Gives it off to Pollard. Pollard gives the cross kick across to the kick pass to Mapimpi. That's lost it forward, unfortunately.
I think that's a ball.
But there is a penalty that will accrue back to South Africa again. This time surely for collapsing the maul. And it seems as if the referee is going to be having a word here with the Welsh captain for a moment.
Yes.
So the referee, Mr. Paul Williams, having a word here with the Welsh captain, and I think it could be a final warning for the Welsh before he starts going to the pocket. Taking out the man in the line-out is the call from the referee. Yep, they took Lord de Jager's feet out under him quite clearly. Johan, it looks as if Wales do have a new sponsor. It's no longer Isuzu. It's now Kazum or Kazam or something like that. And the Boks decide to play it positive again and go for the line-out again.
I agree, son. I agree. I'm just dying for them to issue this.
And the Boks have won their own line-out again. Mbonambi in position at the back of the line-out. We await the ball to come out. Here comes Jesse. It's Herschel Yankees now to Nyakane. Herschel Yankees again. Now it comes up to Esterbeth again.
Move it forward. Come on.
Herschel Yankees again. And there's a penalty to the Welsh, this time for holding on. Jersey number 6, I think it's Josh Navidi that was on his feet there for Wales and stole the ball off the South Africans and won the Welsh the penalty. Brilliant defence by Wales. Poor attack by South Africa. Good de Jager, hopelessly too upright. Nobody there to help clean out. Only Mbonambi. Herschel Yankees too slow to clear the ball out, and the Boks have lost the ball, and Wales have won the penalty for the Springboks not releasing. Who?
What's up?
What's up, Heinrich? Janssen van Rensburg, long time no see. But then again, for the whole lot of you.
I know. I'm just.
Bert TV, you're saying well done, Proteas. Did they qualify or did they not qualify?
What?
Because if they qualified, I'll be pretty surprised.
Oh, Proteas, come back to Proteas. No, there's no one's qualified. No one's qualified. If we did, I have to. When I got the hospital, I was supposed to be naked.
So what?
I was supposed to be naked.
Come again?
If we win, I said I will ride across. I was supposed to be naked.
Oh gosh.
Please don't let them win by it.
Okay, Heinrich. So they didn't win. They won, but they didn't win. Okay, fine. That makes sense. Oh, I see. So they won by enough, or they won the match, but the net run rate wasn't sufficient. Back to the rugby. Yes, Quagga Smith. And it's Herschel Yankees up to the Jager again. Herschel Yankees again. It looks like there's another box kick coming in, typical South African tactic. Just about kicks Dwayne from Yellen in the head, and he's kicked it out roughly. He's kicked it out on the full because it was taken back to be a Welsh line out back from where he kicked the ball. Herschel Yankees. That was seriously stupid. Hey, that's a tough one there, Heinrich, but South Africa did well. Yeah, no, there's a few penalties that we've seen here which this ref gives that are not supposed to be penalties. It looks as if Willemse is off the field permanently. So that means that Frans Steyn will now be a permanent replacement in place of Damian Willemse at fullback for the rest of the game. Just showed Willemse all wrapped up in his jacket or whatever, he's sitting on the bench. So that's not a good sign for Damian Willemse or for the Stormers for that matter. And South Africa's been penalised for not releasing once again, and this time now Siyakolisi is having a bit of a word, being spoken to by the referee, Mr. Paul Williams. Ish, it's a rough one that Heinrich. It's pretty close when things like that happen, but it's not fun when that happens. But you know what they say, shit happens. And Wales, in other news, the Welsh have been given a penalty. It looks as if Dan Bigger is lining up another kick at goal, straight in front of the poles. But in the 27th minute of the game,
No,
that net run rate can be quite a bugger there, Heinrich. But here we go, Dan Bigger so far 2 from 2, 100%, distance 21 meters to the poles. Should be able to sneeze this one over. And it does that. And it's Wales 9, South Africa 6. With 27 minutes gone in the game now. Yeah, Johan, we do always struggle against the game. TV, the referee's name is Mr. Paul Williams from New Zealand.
That's what we YouTubers now.
And Wales have the ball back again. They got it back from the kickoff. As I hand you back to your main host,
we're both,
Mr. Mason, as he returns again.
No, it's gone. Boy, it is indeed.
G-Master, so far there hasn't been much excitement in this game, admittedly.
What is this? That's a 3.
Sammy Souza, yeah, so far it has been a penalty shootout thus far. It's quite a true saying that you've got there. H-Stick, it's not happening, sorry. The Proteas only won by 10 runs.
Good. Come join us on shoot. This is a little high. That's all we need. We need some motivation. Thank you, love.
Herschel Yankees kicks the ball. Box kick up and under type of thing there. Lands in no man's land. And it's a penalty to Wales. Saying that South Africa were offside.
Okay.
Fleshy, that's a good question.
Oh, God, really.
Yeah, guys, let's see if we can get to at least 40 likes by halftime.
What are we sitting at now?
29 is what Pat
Come
says.
on, let's get 50. First three back.
Come on, guys, come
back,
on.
at least 50 likes. Come on, team. Come on. Give on a miles back.
Yep. G Nation is back. Or
Can't be
two
like
members
Australia
of G
tomorrow.
Nation. Wales have the ball now. That looks as if it's one of the Welshmen that's been flattened. He was just about folded like a suitcase. That pass looked very forward, Mr. F. Penalty advantage to Wales again.
Tomorrow Sunday.
Yep.
Good looking.
South Africa throwing away penalties, and the commentator saying he wonders if there might not be a card.
Hoskins.
Wales still have the ball.
Yeah, somewhere.
Scrum off to the jersey number 7. Off he goes. Here comes the scrum off again. This is bigger. Ooh! Somebody just got walloped by Oxen Chair, but it looked as if it could have been a bit of a high shot there. And there's a penalty advantage here to the Welsh for what could have been that potential high tackle. Wales dink it over the top, no advantage, and I think we might see Oxen Chair going to the sin bin here. Potentially going to the sin bin for a high tackle on one of the Welsh back line players by Oxen Chair. Looks as if he caught him a bit high, and of course, nothing more than a bit of Grant Fox's old words of handbags at 2 meters. So Mr. Williams has summoned the TMO as well as his two, his two touch judges. They'll be having a little bit of a conference before going to the TMO, or while listening to the TMO to hear what the problem is here.
Don't worry, I'll sit there on busy to someone.
Hashtag, I'm glad you think you've got the Google eyes. The googly eyes. Irish TMO having a word here. Speaking to the referee. Here's the problem here. Oxen Chair, definitely a bit of a high tackle there on the outside centre of Wales, but he took the ball as well as the man.
I just check out the.
I think it would be. I think it would be a bit of a harsh call to give a yellow card there. I think a penalty accruing is enough.
Nah, man, he hit the ball.
Yeah, but he hit the ball. He got the ball, but at the same time, the ball smacked him in the neck. So, that's what I said. To me, that's not a yellow card. That would be a very unfair yellow card.
And he got the ball back, with all due respect.
Exactly. Sammy Sosa is definitely not good if South Africa gets the cheese. It's a big problem if we do get the cheese. It may have been potential foul play from the kick that there was a man that was tackled without the ball there. Does look as though he is slightly in front of the ball there too, though, the Welshman. Exactly, Mteto. That is not a high tackle. To my liking, that high tackle, even if it was high, he got the man and the ball at the same time. They were sort of ducking into it. Now what they're looking at is after the kick, if Oxen Chair blocked the lines there, he might see yellow for that too. If he could block. Exactly, he was going for the ball as well as actually coming from one tackle into trying to make a second tackle.
Hey, Dolly.
Evening, Dolly.
Hey, welcome. Long time no see you, Dolly.
Indeed, Dolly. Long time no see. Good to have you guys back.
See what's in this here. A little cookie or a small cookie? Nobody's going to give him a
Oh,
card.
and here we go. Here comes the
Typical.
card.
Give the South Africa a card.
Oxenchair is going to get a yellow card for.
Give the South Africa
But
a
it seems as if
card.
it was deemed to be a deliberate knockdown.
Let's give them more card with it. Huh?
They should appreciate that. But the Poms technically still won. Even though they lost in the game, they still won on net run rate.
There's still 51 players. Well, 10.
Yeah, no, they're talking about the cricket.
No, no, no. What is it? We've got a small.
So Dan Bigger is lining up a kick at goal here in the 32nd minute of the game. 22 meters from the goalposts. And we have Wales 12, South Africa 6. You have approximately 9 minutes to go in the first half. South Africa being given a sin bin oxen chair for what was deemed to be a deliberate knockdown just before this penalty that was kicked now. Richard, is, you win some, you lose some, eh? Some other day the English will have a bad day and we'll have a good day. H-Tech, that you'd have to ask the man himself. That's a bit of a tough one for me to answer.
Thank you. Oh, shit, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Sammy Sozone did. That was quite a bit of a freebie that for Bigger off the tee. 21 and 22 meters off the tee. That's bang in front of the poles virtually. South Africa hoisting it. Kolisi making the tackle.
Because Chip and I are commentating now. Why do you want to talk? No. You can.
Welsh come off. Also kicking a box kick. Esterbeth nearly charged it down. Straight down Franstein's throat. Franstein takes 1 step, 2 steps. Places it. Herschel Yankees. Across to Malherbe. I think it was number 3. Number 5, Lode Jager. Penalty advantage to South Africa here. Here comes Dalenda making a breakthrough. Beautiful break. He's got Herschel Yankees on his inside. There's nobody at scrum off for South Africa. Now it's Lukanyo across to Nyakane. Nyakane goes to ground. Lukanyo going scrum off again. Now it's to the Thor, known as Dwayne Vermeulen. Herschel Yankees again. Horrible pass there from, I think it was one of the forwards that was in the back line, but there's a penalty accruing here to South Africa, I think, or a knock-on advantage. Pollard dinks it through from Mapimpi. He hits it with his head.
It's the wrong head.
Unfortunately, the Welsh have won the ball back and they're about 5 meters from their own try line.
That's of course.
Bigger back towards his own dead ball line here. Trying to clear the lines. Instead it's the scrum off that's clearing and clears a decent touch finder. Springbok ball roughly inside the Welsh 22 meter. South Africa playing some beautiful rugby here. Sammy Sosa indeed very good defense there by the Welsh, holding the box off or staving the attack off there, because it could have gotten nasty there for the Welsh if they didn't stave it off properly. We have a Springbok down again. It's Nyakane. That is not good news. It looks as if it's a knee again.
Oh shit, sure.
And the way he's grimacing, it does not look good. It looks as if Nyakane might have to leave the field.
That's a big one. He's played so well, man.
Yeah, no, he has played well. Just showing here what a beautiful break it was there by Dalenda that gave the pass to Herschel Yankees, which was questionable for being a forward pass too. And then the way the South African forwards and backs came along and played very nicely together, gave some nice ball to each other. Richard, that's quite true. We have always beaten the English in the World Cup finals. Oh, in days, I'm glad to see that there's a game that you're physically excited for. I think we used up our penalty advantage there, Johan. Well, Johan, we play much like the Italians and a lot of the other European nations. We play that attack, the forward attack ball, and don't really use our back. We don't utilize our very talented backs. And we have the line out. Now it's Estebet. The ball has worked its way towards the back of the ruck, which is now with the maul, which is now with Monambi again. Herschel Yankees being a typical scrum off, trying to point out problems to the referee. Now it's Yankees across to Pollard. Pollard makes it, he's going to kick. Now gives it to Quagga Smith. And a penalty to South Africa. The referee has gone back to a penalty for. Oh, and the referee has just summoned the Welsh captain here by the looks of things. Was it one of their players that's been summoned? Oh, referee going to the pocket for Wales. Wales get a yellow card. Referee has given one of the Welsh props, jersey number 1. Reece Kerr has been given a yellow card. Indeed, Fleshy, they are probably out for revenge, but so are we. We're out for revenge for that defeat, for all our defeats since 2013. Thomas, sorry, unfortunately, I didn't watch England and Tonga. I was a bit busy then. Yep. Thomas, we're not always dominant. Unfortunately, as much as we'd like to be dominant, we do have a tendency of struggling against the European teams in European conditions. Yep.
How are we supposed to be dominant when we've hardly played rugby for the past 2 years?
Yep, that too. That's also true.
All Blacks, yes, fine, done.
Yep.
England, yes, fine. How are South Africa supposed to be dominant? Please, if someone can explain that to me without being arrogant or stupid.
There was surely a knock on there by the Welsh. There must have been a knock on there. I think referees come back to a penalty to the Welsh for a high tackle.
And went to that. What's the tackle? The Sundown.
Try loading, try coming, Owen. Well, we haven't seen anything just yet because the referee's just blowing a penalty to the Welsh for a high tackle. No, we used our advantage.
Compared with the team that's supposed to be world number 2, the Six Nations champions.
Yep.
We've seen improvement from a team that got blossomed 40 points to the All Blacks.
Yep. But considerably, it's not Wales. It wasn't Wales' strongest side because it was outside of the
fair enough, but
of the international test window.
We still play.
Yep. It wasn't Wales' strongest side last week that played against the All Blacks. Johan, somebody's got to stop this ref because this referee is clearly stuffing up a lot of things.
But Johan also goes it's not South Africa. Johan might at me for not commentating.
Unfortunately, not going through against. We won against England by 10 runs, but it's not sufficient. Yeah, it is mine. Yes, please.
All of them.
Yes, please.
You want well done, medium?
Medium to well, please. Thank you. Medium to well. Thank you.
There's family, huh?
Yeah, no. Franz Stein gives it off to Jesse Krill. It was right on his shoulder there, playing on the right
Fucking
wing.
just me the other day.
Who?
That's just me. Oh, I see you missed out the other. Please not do it again. I said, excuse me. To the
Rolling
family,
kick here.
and friends. If I want to miss a game because it doesn't suit me, I'm going to miss a game.
Yep.
That's my rule. If you haven't followed me long enough, you clearly don't know me, though.
Yep.
But you don't know my ruling. Yes, I got upset.
Johan, you sound like that guy that tackled Mr. Paddy O'Brien a few years ago at a rugby game against the All Blacks and broke his collarbone.
Well, it's not. It's a youngster.
No, but the way he says, "Ja, ek sal daai ref klap."
Thanks, boss. Thank you.
Mbonambi now throws it into the line-out. Estebeth is there. Estebeth must surely have been impeded over there. The referee deeming that to be taken to ground by the Springboks, which to me didn't look like that made sense. We're in the 40th minute, is creeping up towards half time, and we have about 30 seconds to go to hit 40 minutes. Hodo Yankees coming again with another box kick. Thanks, Auntie Bobs. And my pimpy flattens. No, I'm all right for now. Thanks, Auntie Bobs. Penalty to South Africa for holding on. Mark Van, yes, we can beat 16 men or 18 men because we've done it before. Saki, I like that one. Yellow card for the ref. I agree. I think the referee shouldn't get a yellow. You should someone get a straight red card.
Just keep it quiet.
Interesting one here, Fleshy. Quick question here for you guys that are Welsh. Why do they choose, when they play against the Springboks and some other Southern Hemisphere sides, when the stadium which they built has got a retractable roof, to not close the roof? Well, Johan, we'll have to wait and see. Perhaps it's Polly's day today. Pollard lining up a kick at goal here from 46 meters out. And he has slotted it. We have half time.
Hey, Craig, what are you doing? What are you keen for now? Chat? Yeah. Except for skill moves. Yeah. No loads. It's half time.
Indeed, it's half time.
Yes. Hey.
I've got one foot that's totally fast asleep. This one can't you sleep completely. Teto, indeed. Nice one, Polly.
Alright, what's up? I'm trying the rest for the long run.
Sure, Flesh. You guys have to have COVID passes and all those things.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to entering the stadium and whatnot.
Quite honest, the people have fun. So advice.
Last week must have been fun, but at the same time not so much fun. Flesh, with the Welsh not having the strongest 50, or not having their strongest 23, they're able to play because of the rules of the clubs.
Well, it's half time.
Preferable.
Yeah, you're good. Not much you can commentate until they start playing again. with all due respect.
Yeah, Leon, we're trying our best to commentate and find something to speak about, but it's half time now. So, as G Man just said, so we're trying. That's why we read the people's comments.
Exactly. So we're talking to the people. The Box must win. I can't go. The start works out. Then they'll find.
Johan, you're going to have to at some stage concentrate on your exam and studying because
We all did it.
we all had to. We've all been there, done that, got the T-shirt.
There's a lot to for you.
You
Smash that
don't.
like button. Thanks, buddy.
You don't realize how important it is. It's very, very important, and I know it sounds like we're breaking to you, but
Smash
we've
that
been
like
there,
button.
done that, got the T-shirt, as I say. So yeah, I mean we're rooting for you to smash your exam whenever you're writing it, John. And we
And
believe
let
that
me know.
we
And
believe that you're going to do
I will
your.
gladly announce it on the channel.
We believe
me.
that you're going to pass if you study hard enough, and we will definitely do our part in praying for you.
I don't know. That's on the channel next week. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna the Bluetooth, you people.
Yep.
Bluetooth stuff.
Johan, I think the British guys always kick so good because you'll find a lot of them play soccer as well as rugby, and because they play soccer as well as rugby, they're quite good at wet conditions, and I think it also helps
guys,
their wet
ladies.
conditions.
Good to see you there, Mike. Good to see those fellas from the Welsh Stadium last week. Mate, have a look at the microwave still open. Where you can put it over for me. Yeah, there is leftovers.
Oh, if there is more.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'll look.
go.
I'll look.
I'm done. I am finished. I haven't done this in a while, but I haven't done this in a while. I am finished. I am finished. I'm right. And we've only done one stream tonight. That's the thing. That's a wrecked I am. Oh yeah, we waiting. We got second half of Wales versus South Africa. We're not going anywhere. Well, Plum Duff is destroyed. We got Blackboard is destroyed. So we're going nowhere.
Pasta's finished. No more. You used the lot. You ate the lot, but
In the fridge.
yeah, I saw the problem in the zinc.
In the fridge.
I saw it in the zinc.
In
but
the fridge. I hid it in the fridge.
it's not in the fridge. It's empty.
We in the fridge.
I didn't look in the fridge, but
Exactly, because I hid it in the fridge.
the bowl is sitting in the zinc, right?
Yeah, but there's two.
It's like, "Hey."
There's got the Judy's and mine.
The one in the fridge is the one that you finished.
One in the fridge is the one that I've hardly touched it.
Really, I haven't touched it yet because I see the plastic is all over.
Just check if it's there. If it's there, if not, if it's not,
I
it's there.
promise you it's finished.
You haven't checked, mate. You don't even know what's in.
I know because I saw it
You
earlier with my
didn't even
beer.
know that I had touched it.
I saw
When
it
I
with my
told the
beer.
joke to you with it now.
I saw it with my beer, but when I took my first beer,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, it's finished. Just believe me, it's finished.
Can't even. Thank you. Can't say. Sexton, if you want to actually just leave the chat, just rather just leave it if you're gonna talk like that, because gladly I don't even need you here. If we don't want you here. Can we blame the ref? I don't think so. It's been a solid game. I think
That's it, Bear TV. You tell them where to get off if they want to be negative. Good man. That's why you've got a spanner next to you, next to your name.
so I'd be a right chip.
Plummy, I'm not so sure about dumping us, what do you call it, dunking, sorry, yeah, whatever it is.
That one. Was it? Brian, I don't know. I love the way you update me every time, but I do get the exact same updates you get when the All Blacks beat or any form of
Yep.
Italy, whether it's the Crusaders. I do get every exact same update that you get. I do appreciate you doubling it up for me, but I do honestly I get everything you get. It's a notification that I've set. I don't know. Don't have to update like last week. You concerned I didn't show up. If you were part of my community page, you would have known why. But you weren't. So yeah. Okay, that must be.
Plummy, I'm not so sure. I don't know. You're the one that brought it up. I see. You'll have to tell us if the fish have names or not.
Fire enough, exactly.
Paul Howard would love it if the Irish beat the All Blacks. It'll just bring the All Blacks to ground a little bit with a thump.
What? If you were looking at welcome. And let's do. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bert TV. That's good to know. Good to know we've got somebody else that's got our backs.
I guess they weren't there. But they exactly know where else not to watch us.
Thanks, nice and sleazy. Nice to see you back too. I'm glad we're back again.
Now this loses all shit to
Ah,
me.
Plummy, I'm doing well, thanks, bud. How are you?
Since I've got my haters.
I'll do even better. Sorry.
Since I've got my haters, loses all shit on me. With obviously lovely.
Nice one, Fleshy. I'm glad to see the teachers made a pizza.
I know what he's doing hard.
Oh gosh, Plumduff. I think you need to put a leash on your mother-in-law.
Pretty much.
G-Mac says you should hook up with 2 cents again.
Can I just get back to YouTube first, guys? So I'll get back into it.
Indeed, Bert TV, we don't need any of that negativity on our channel.
Everyone just said I have to get back.
Thank you,
Back
Teto.
to YouTube. Back to this. Back, they forget that I just lost my mother.
Yep.
1 month ago. They think I have to freaking do everything again. It's like
Yep.
just
Yep. Guys, you need to give G a bit of a chance to slowly but surely ease himself back into things again. He's going to need a
like that
little
Jason
while.
dude. Don't do it again. I can't miss another YouTube stream. Hello, I don't want to be part of the stream. Why choice?
Mm-hmm.
That's that. Yeah, I've got this.
Thanks, Uncle Roger. Okay, no problems. Thank you.
You know what? Don't say this. What's to say?
Eh?
Because you feel curfew's too much.
No, I'll make it well before curfew.
So go eat.
No, it's still plenty of time, mate. It's only 8:30 now.
Because I'm gonna end this because I'm very irritated.
Why are you getting irritated?
There's no comments that I'm seeing here.
Johan, it is strange. I don't know. I've never seen Squidge doing live streams. Maybe he prefers not doing live streams.
This same guy. Because he doesn't need to do live streams. Because he's got an audience that doesn't need live streams. That's why he
Thank
doesn't
you, Bad
do
TV. That's appreciated. That's very appreciated. This last comment right here.
There you go. Exactly, it's fun. Yeah, what? Very
Johan,
appreciate that.
actually, it's a good question. Gee, Johan's asking how far are you from 23k subs away?
I think it's 50. 50. That's at least of ours. Across that the end of the year.
Thank you, Gavin Necht. Nice to know nice to see you all the way from Germany. And unfortunately, we're a case of good luck bombs. As you can see, we're all Springbok fans.
Declan says hello from the stadium.
How's it, Declan D? Nice to see you.
I was just telling the gang, they're doing all good. They all got the year function. They'll be back with us next week.
Yep.
It was supposed to be with me, but obviously I didn't stream because I just wasn't ready for it. which Johan Grab didn't understand. Um, but yeah, they'll be back with me next week.
Yep,
Hopefully. That's if I feel like it.
indeed.
With all due respect, all I care about is my streams. I'm ready for it. Then I'm ready for it. Am I not? Yeah, I'm not. Sorry.
Thanks, Bear TV. Appreciate that. 43 likes, guys. Let's hit some more likes and let's get some more subscribers. New subscribers. If you're new, please hit that like button and subscribe.
I got 10 already, man.
Declan D, that's great to have a nice chat to an SA supporter at the bar. What's the SA supporter say at the bar? Does he say we stand any chance, or does he say we stand absolutely no chance whatsoever?
Like the heart. The hairstyle. Thanks, buddy. Now, do it for certain things. Well, hey, Buddy V, you follow me on WhatsApp, Facebook. So you should see later things coming up as I said. So you'll see it. What? Right? That's still awesome. Right. Hashtag, you all spot on, son. I'll text it.
Oh, Declan D, it's a lady that you spoke to. She said you guys are playing really well. Well, now. I hope you asked her for a number, Declan D. I don't remember like your phone started to ring. I don't remember like your phone started to ring and then it died. Okay.
Sorry? Oh, yeah.
What did you think of Ireland's attack against Japan today, Johan? Unfortunately, I didn't see the game. I was at work still when that game took place. So, yeah, no, it's been a bit of a hectic day for me. H-Tech, so you get a bit of a...
Whenever you're ready.
you get a bit of a, what do you call it, a McDonald's sauce craving when the mates haven't been out with you the previous night.
Why did I get fucking secret? It's like here we go. Second half. Go. Look at buggies.
Teacher is singing Men of Harlem. The heck? Okay.
This is pasta that you were looking.
Oi, ow. And we are officially back on the park. It seems as if South Africa's Oxen Chair is first back from his 10 minutes on this in the sin bin. And do we have an early penalty to South Africa? No, an early penalty to Wales. Jack Butler is going to be a tough one, but I think the Springboks stand a chance of winning. It's a good question, H-Tech. What's the Twinkies you're referring to? I'm not too sure what you're referring to. Yeah, Bear TV said he's about 50 or so subscribers away from that 23,000k subscribers mark. Welsh line out. Just in the South African half. Beard gives it off to the scrum off. Bigger has gone for the big booming boot. But instead, Frans Steyn catches it and throws a wild pass. Instead, Lood de Jager goes and cleans up the crumbs. Oh, okay, I see. H-Tech, I'm with you now. Teto Ox needs to be very careful there, whatever he does. He's going to be skating on very thin ice, and he might just get himself a red card eventually. We don't need players getting red cards. Indeed. Now I like that new line there, Bear TV. I like that new line. Smash that like button that G-Man can reach 23k subscribers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thanks, Bear TV. So there you say 48 likes before halftime. That's very good to know. Juan Andres Barbarich, what are you questioning? We await the action to continue. South Africa have been awarded a scrum for the Welsh knocking it on just inside the South African half. Indeed, yes, Bear TV, please tell him what we're doing. Saki, yeah, it would be good if we can win. I mean, like I say, it's the first time in quite a few years, I think almost 10 years, that we would be beating Wales in Cardiff. And the penalty advantage here to the Springboks. Herschel Yankees has made the breakaway. Other side, the 10-yard line. His foot is in touch, unfortunately, and the referee has come back to give the penalty to South Africa. Well done, guys. We've hit 50 likes. Let's see if we can get to 70 by the end of the game. Indeed, Owen, that scrum is devastating. When the Springbok scrum gets going, it devastates anything in its path. I think it can almost devastate the Hurricane in its path too if it wants to. We wait the Springboks to take the line out. They're inside the All Black quarter, inside the Welsh quarter. Sorry, my bad. Getting confused there. Bonambi finds De Jager. Bonambi in possession of the ball. And it looks as if there might be another penalty advantage accruing to South Africa. Not yet, not yet. Instead, South Africa is going backwards. Herschel Yankees gives it off to Nyakane. South Africa are now outside of the Welsh 22-meter line. Yankees. Pollard goes across with a cross-kick bomb. Jesse Krill makes the tackle on one of the Welshmen that caught the ball from the crossfield bomb. Gentle, the Welsh legs might well be getting tired, but remember there's a lot of fresh legs that can still come on for both sides. Yeah, we do struggle to chuck them in the mauls. Alpha 101, you're working on the SA versus Wales and it's not on now. Okay. I'm a little confused as to what you're trying to refer to there. Plumduff, thanks very much. Appreciate it. I'll pass the message on to Gareth and good luck at work tonight. Oh, Alpha 101, you say the match is at Twickenham Stadium next week and you're working. Alpha 101, they won't be showing it now. You'd have to wait till next week. But I'm not sure if the Boks are playing England next week. I think it could first be Scotland and then England the week after. We have some changes here to the Springbok team. Marks, Kitshoff and Koch on in place of Nyakane, Mbonambi, and Nche. Sure, Flesh. If you're swearing at the TV and your palms are sweaty, that means you're pretty nervous. You're a pretty nervous Welsh supporter at the moment, aren't you? And the referee is just about to set up the scrum here in favour of South Africa. It looks as if Welsh knocked it on. Sorry, it looks like the Springboks knocked it on. Correction. It's Welsh ball. Oh, okay, Alpha Farm, you're working at the Alpha 101. You're working at the next week's game. Unfortunately, I can't give you information on that. That's in the UK, so I live in South Africa. Owen Davies, of course, it's the bomb squad. The bomb squad is on the bench. We await the referee to reset the scrum. Yeah, it looks as if the scrum has collapsed. Hey, Flesh, that's a tough one, that, eh? Okay, that's nice, Alpha 101. Interesting to know you're in a Paro. Franz Steyn has just broken through a few tackles here, and he's broken through a few more. Eventually, the South African reserve fullback is brought to ground. Pollard stabs one through to chip it through. The Springboks have got it again. Herschel Yankees. Marks. Koch. The Springboks are approximately 10 meters from the Welsh try line. Here goes Pollard again. Still approximately 10 meters from the Welsh try line. Yankees, Delende. Sure, Flesh. I'm not so sure about that one. I think that's a difficult one to tell. Come on, guys. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to follow the channel. Yankees goes digging again. Now it's Marks again. Yankees across to Quagga Smith. Looked a bit like a high shot there to me. Kitsoff now has it. The Ginger Ninja. Yankees Pollard across to Steyn, that's lost his feet, unfortunately. Delende has the ball now for South Africa. And Wales have stolen the ball. And now it's Jesse Kriel that has the ball. And it looks like it's as slippery as a bar of soap, and he may have knocked it on. Instead, the referee says play on. And there's a penalty to the Welsh accruing again. Not very good that for South Africa. Had plenty of chances to score. And we slipped up. Yeah, just about, eh? G? Wait a sec. Yeah, please. It's just a message has come up here that his battery is low. I just want to see if it's plugged in or not. Exactly, Johan. Use the back line. Totally out-muscled. Gee, your battery. It said your battery's gone flat. So he's busy going flat. Is it plugged in at the moment or not? It brought up a message to say your battery's low.
Yeah, it would help if we plug it in.
Yeah, no. Okay. I was wondering if it was plugged in or not. Take over your screen.
Plug it in.
Where can I unplug it? This is all plugged in.
Put it in. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, please.
No, I'm not unplugging.
Here we go.
Come on. Take over your stream again. Come on.
Somebody pause the food.
Yeah, I can.
I'll take over.
Cool. So you just go. Well, 15, you say 9.
Alrighty, how's it going, G? Welcome back. He's back. 15-19. Let's head to school. Oh, bloody Welsh. South Africa's, and rightly so, capitalising on opportunities. We said they would. We thought they would. Not good, lads. Not good, lads. You're doing anything, right? Except creativity, exactly. I don't know why you said we're terrible against Wales. With all due respect, it's not that bad of a score. You forget Wales are Six Nations champions. I don't know why it's that bad. Also, yes, Wales got blacked last week by the All Blacks, but they were playing with the baby team, which again people are forgetting. So everyone's like so embarrassed. Oh God, South Africa lost to Wales, guys. Wales are a great team. Show them the respect they deserve with all due respect. Come on. Come on. All the frustration, there are issues, there are problems, there are frustrations. But come on. Go. Wales are a great national team. And one day they'll beat us. And then we're all going to cry about it. And then every South African's going to make an excuse. So before we make excuses, just show respect. Look at them. South Africa riding. The 53rd minute. Moving forward. He's trying to get the ball out. And he does. But it's on the defense from Wales. Oh, I got all the way back.
What's it? Box penalty now.
It's Wales.
Not moving away. Penalty against
Well,
Wales.
once again, it was right Wales off. So we're right Wales. Go on. Right there. Oh, this is okay, great.
That's all right.
Sam, you clearly haven't been around long enough if you think I am that fast. I've hardly even appeared enough to be shown that type of level of life, so clearly you haven't watched us. So maybe just think before you make a comment like that.
Frankenstein taking a pot of gold.
I'm talking about a comment from Sam. That doesn't shouldn't be.
From who?
I think I'm best because I haven't made a comment or I haven't been as interactive.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's that? Say it. Prove it. Automatically, I think because I haven't,
Somebody help.
because I've been sitting on the sidelines,
Mm-hmm.
I respect to my dear late mom.
Mm-hmm.
They think that
Yep.
clearly shows how they support me.
Oh yes! Frankenstein's just potted it. Change the score. 15-12.
With pleasure, boy. With pleasure.
What a kick, Frankenstein.
France is nice. Yes, straight to the middle of the sticks. Look at that.
It was a good 60 meters there, eh?
So, 12, eh?
Mm-hmm.
12, 15. Get this son. Okay, so Malcolm, I'm alright. There's certain comments that pisses me off a bit, but other than that, I'm being okay. I'm not going to listen. This is worked up for nothing. So, bullshit. Hey, Joanne, what fish do you have? Where do we have fish?
Your fish tank
Oh!
behind you, right there.
Shit, I think guppies and stuff. Sorry, what the fuck?
Not gone by the Welsh.
I forget I got his tag there. My dad's tag, well, I'll check with him. Holy shit, what a kick. There we go. There we go. I got little guppies, man. Guppies, neons, and I think we got a suck in there. This is suck all those shit down. Sorry,
That's fine. It's creating space for my legs to fold them properly.
I think they're hoping that fish tank would like reflect so they can see some more of the game.
You remember
If
the
I
one
could, I
time?
wish-
Remember
I
the
wish
one
it
time
did.
it
Nah, no, I'm not being fish. I like to eat fish rather than catch them. That's for my nephew and niece. They love it.
Fuck
That's
penalty
all for them.
advantage again. Another one.
What's that?
Anyways, I'm really helping Uncle Graham with the meat.
Is he still around?
Mm-hmm. He did go away for a little while, but he's come back again.
Yeah, they did go.
France Stein have another. No. Pollard's playing positive. We're going for touch. Very nice to see that, Box. Very nice to see the positive play. Rusty,
Yeah, he's right.
as much as I'd love to give you a bone, I can't do it without your boss's permission. Malcolm Marks. Gets the go forward ball here for the Springboks. Now it's Kobus Reinach. Across to Dale Ender. Dale Ender breaks a few tackles. Lands a bit badly, but gets the ball eventually. Reinach again. Now across to, I think it's Lude de Jager. Now it's Ibn Estebet. Referee's called Mole. Another penalty advantage to South Africa. Kwagga Smith. There goes Reinach and is lost backwards by South Africa, and there's a penalty to South Africa again. Penalty to South Africa for Wales not releasing.
Pressure on more easy.
We await the kick to go at goal here from Andre Pollard. Pardon me eating in your presence, but it's dinner time here in South Africa. And compliments to our chefs if they're listening. i.e. Mr. Zane Smith and Gareth's uncle, Uncle Graham. Meat is wonderful. As we have Pollard about to kick it goal. Lining up a kick. 60th minute of the game. And he's slotted it. South Africa 15. Wales 15. Unfortunately, I cannot change the scores. My hands are a bit on the sticky, messy side. And just as Wales are about to try and kick off again, the referee has said nothing doing. Substitutions occurring. Wales kick it off straight onto Jesse Krill, and it looks as if it's trickled into touch. Wales, John on Francis off. And Wales have the line out. Yeah, I see now why you've got the roof open, Owen. Because you guys struggle. You know that we struggle in the wet. That's really nice there, Chester. Bertie V, unfortunately, I can't update the score right now because my hands are a bit on the sticky, messy side. Because I'm using my hands to eat with, so I'd love to, but it's a bit difficult to update the score right now. I don't want to mess up his computer, otherwise it's going to be all sticky and full of shit. G? G, how far are you? Quickly, because you need to come and do a score update, please. My hands are very much full of nonsense. Bear TV, G-Man's gonna come and update the score now. Welsh come advantage is over. From Stein. Unfortunately, cannot tiptoe his way around. And keep the ball in play. Now Wales are on the counter. South Africans tackling quite well. And Wales have a penalty advantage again. Not so great today, Flashy. Not so great. And the spectator has gotten in the way of the Welsh here. We had a bit of a streaker. Well now, Owen, Flesh, you guys are at the game. How fun was that, watching a streaker run onto the field and then get flattened?
Nice.
Yep, you need to change the score to 15-all, but
No, I didn't know.
you might have to just keep your hands tidy, but because you might need to change it to 18-15 to the Welsh.
Right. Just Duncan.
Teto, it was a fan, and the fan did get in the way of the Welsh attack.
Shit. 19.
Change it, bud. 18-15. Wales 18, South Africa 15. Elton Yankees entering the fray in place of Andre Pollard. 15 minutes to go.
Watch.
Bounced. It bounced in the field
George.
of play, China. That was in the field of play. Concerto, he seems to be out of the game completely. Jennifer, I think Fassi might well get game time next week with Damien Willemse being out with injury.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say something of this. Let's give you one back that you acknowledge that you have back from me and we on the certification panels. So that I'm not going to sleep quietly. I know we got pinball, pinball quality and all that stuff. So just not going to sleep easy tonight. Just please acknowledge you've heard from me. Thank you so much. Have a nice.
That's a good one there, Jennifer. Fassi is busy getting rusted up.
18-15 to score.
You need to still change your score, bud. You haven't changed it to 18 for the Welsh.
I thought I did.
Go, boys! Go! Yes!
My
Change it a second time. South Africa 22, Wales 18.
What?
Put 18 for Wales. 1-8. And put 22 for us. Because I got flip. Although we got Elton Yankees kicking it forward.
You had a good game the other day. Let's have fun. Well done.
Yes, boys.
Right on. That's a bloody good try.
It was indeed. Just so far, you are taking. I mean, it's only our first season, so it's difficult. I mean, it's nice to see our guys taking on some of the best teams in Europe. Time is off.
Wow, of course it's time's off. European referee.
Checking to see if he's in front of the kicker. Now he was behind.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? So what's wrong with that? Let's try. Burn.
Probably looking for a potential knock-on. And a potential tug back on one of the Welsh.
Don't ask for a
attackers
charge, you
defending.
idiot. Typical fucking foreigner. What about that trip? Did you see that trip? Kranich?
No, but they're saying that they
Oh,
want to
no.
see if the guys that were in front of him went behind him.
Of course I did. Are you gonna
Kick
give
was
it?
behind.
Oh,
Kick was behind the
typical.
thing.
Ach, my mother, man. Useless referee.
Can I give you your waterballs? That's your plate, please.
Thank you. Thanks, Uncle Gary.
Okay.
Useless referee.
So change the score back to 18-12, 18-15.
And Rashi must make another video. Pathetic the flopping refs off.
And you know what makes it worse? Is that it's a Southern Hemisphere referee. Thanks, Uncle Gary. Okay.
Any Saturday, Sunday?
I'm going to get now, thank you. My plate was just a little bit full just now. I had no more space for it.
What's the word? Worst part?
Change the score and show it, right? We were busy doing it, but then you took it away.
No, no. Not after. Why? As soon as I change the score, the rest going to change it too.
Yes! Rusty old chap. Keep doing it. Bones, I'm not even sure if you're allowed to get them. Yes!
Oh, come on.
So, scrum penalties. Wales 4, South Africa 9.
What's wrong with water?
That's the right man to give the ball to boot it into touch. Frans Steyn. He might kick the touch now, yeah. He's actually been on since quite early in the game. Valencia got hurt. Come, boys, let's go score a fair and square try. Very close.
Yeah. Oh,
You're being watched
we're
very,
live.
very closely.
Oh, shit. Mario,
No,
we're not really
Gareth.
comment. What do we have here? Oh, sorry. Apologies. Oh, God, look at you. This is, yeah, hello. Yeah. God, Betty.
Hello, Alicia. Long time no see.
He's sleeping. He's not there for long. Penalty.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Ah, good more. Thank you, though. I completely forgot. We're sitting here, we're chilling like it's love going on. Who else
Oh,
is here?
well.
Besides Billy, at least definitely a bit.
Jennifer's saying enjoy your...
Oh, she's not here.
Jennifer's saying enjoy your...
Thanks for ignoring it.
Sorry, Alicia. We are still here.
Oh, I could fire something back at it.
Bradley Roberts of Wales. Durban born.
I'll fire something back at you. But I won't. Because I'm a nice person.
Owen Davies, that's an interesting comment you've made there. Owen Davies says, Wales need to be careful. He smells another yellow coming. Owen Davies, second last comment.
Oh, you did? No, we're not. That's a sad thing. Because we are far from it. We're just so out of streaming. We just got about it.
No, no. No, but I'm talking about that comment there.
No, I'm talking about that. The other thinks we're drunk. We're
Nope.
not.
Far from.
Far from it. Maybe Alicia's drunk.
Come on, box. It's like I must look away. You score a try.
Hey, so. Come on, Buckies. Drive it, boys. Drive it. Drive it. Yes, man. Try time. Why? We should concentrate on the game often. Look at that. What a try. Yes, please. Malcolm Marks. Great try.
Are you making a noise?
Eh?
Are you making a noise?
My house, I'm out here. What's this? Great jogging over, taking it over, and move. Bang. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
And again. Marks.
Well done, boys. I enjoy it. I'm just waiting for the points before I catch the scoreboard. Come on, Yankees. Prove your haters wrong, son. So happy my husband, you know.
No, we fighted it. 20 points to 18.
But I didn't just joke again.
Well, they actually take the lead by point. 1 point.
Like, as much as I love you, but yo, that's close to home. Woo! My God. So I had to respond to that one. Where are we now? 18-20.
Well, I know he plays for the Lions.
Quacker plays overseas now. Plays for Japan. So the score is 18-20. We have 6 minutes left. 5 minutes left, sorry. Who's going to win? South Africa. Oh, would it be a draw? It's in our hands up. Let's go, lads. Joe Bro says, don't win the game by 16, clear man. Richard says, best kick. Jennifer says, messing to toy Easter. Very V. Let's go, Boker. Owen Williams says, happy Wales. Good for you. Alicia Nicole says, no, that's a joke. Don't TMO for rubbish again. Says Johan. Don't deny that one. There we go. There's a lot of up and down in this back front. Well, ladies and gents, South Africa on the attack on the 22-minute line. We have 4 minutes to go. Let's see how it goes. Oh, good run of forward play. Reinach is there ready. Referee's there ready too.
South Africa, penalty advantage.
Penalty of Irish South Africa. Keep talking me through it once if I miss it. Up back to the penalty of Irish. What do you go? Go for points? Steal the win?
I think go for points.
Steal the win. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
If you don't trust the...
It's no November International. They're not going to be winning titles.
If you don't trust Elton, give it to France instead.
No, I'll give it to... Someone said to me earlier, I think it was Rudolph. He's very worried about Cocker. Cocker's had a gorgeous game.
He has, yeah.
Wow, we go for the try.
We're playing the point.
Oh, balls. Let's go now, Boca says Jennifer. What? He missed. Yeah. Oh, good for him. Oh, good for him. Good to see that playing for the Bulls. Guys, I'm just going to mend my screen for a bit. Just so I don't spoil it for me. I want to watch that score chart. Hopefully.
You're still going to keep in contact with them, right?
No, I want to open it, obviously, but it's just like that. We're right on the try line.
Mm-hmm. Referee saying, let's go, guys.
Big Dwight. Go pick Dwight. Go pick Marks. New Blue Wales. Shit, we need Blue Wales. Nice. Good line. Good drive. Good drive for the Springboks. Go, Malcolm. Nice. Nice.
The game, the only try scorer in the game so far. Just box you, but thank you.
Let's do it. It's down. Get all right.
Mostek.
Ah.
Oh, well done to get that ball back.
Jeez. That was a good steal from the box.
What a piece of play to keep that ball down. Ginger Ninja. Gets up.
Spicy plum. Wide. Wide.
Swing to the back. Come on. Oh, shit. Diving over the top. Welsh penalty. The commentators are saying, get in things there. They can feel it inside the stadium too. Always keep a penalty in the last 2 seasons. It's good fun game here. That's where the penalty came in. face the ball and you pull it back into the rugby. Yep. No, really. Yeah, no, you're right.
Seriously, far from it. Sorry, lad. We just watched the game. We got 1 minute left. It's the last scrum of pretty much of the day that's going to decide who wins. As won by South Africa. Taken by South Africa. Good defense from the Springboks. And they're trying to steal it back. But the All Blacks got it. The Welsh got it. Trying hard to get it back. We are at 79 minutes and 20 seconds. So we're looking at 40 seconds left of this game. Until stoppage time. Wells got the ball. So if you're going to wide, they're not moving. They're just moving backwards. Solid defense for the Springboks.
Yes, please.
And that's a penalty to the Springboks. They have an opportunity to take the lead and to win it. Paula 2. I think I knew one there. Take the post, win the game, and sign it, sealed, and delivered. Yo, fame. Let's go. Alton Yankees is going for the post.
The clock actually hasn't stopped. It's still going.
It is 18:20.
It's just that,
Over 18 seconds and 20 seconds going.
announcement to be made. Jersey 23.
France State player of the match.
Fullback. Yeah.
Francis State. Little legend. I love it. France State, the player of the match. The Dutchman from Vrystaat. The former. The shocking. Yankees. Over and it goes. South Africa won the first game of the Northern Irish or the Autumn Internationals Tour. 23-18 over Wales. Thanks to Mr. Francis Stein and all the other teams that are there. So I'll sit this one with me.
Indeed,
What a
Bucks win
comeback
your
from the
hunt.
Springboks. Indeed. I mean, bloody hell. To see what Franz Stein did. Who would have thought? Franz Stein of all people. Who would have thought?
I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, Franz Stein wasn't even in the starting lineup. Came on as an early replacement for Willemse. What an impressive performance there by Franz Stein. But I think there was more than just him that had an impressive game. I think if you players like Estebeth, De Jager, Quagga
What was the
Smith,
final result? Sorry.
23-18.
Okay.
Who else? Lucanio Am, I think the Elende. There were quite a few guys that stuck up their hand and had a good game. Even Jesse Crew on the right wing had quite a good game, as well as Mapimpi. I think you can just about call it an entire team performance. Go on, have some indeed. You can call that a comeback.
Yeah, right. Dolly, hey, Dolly.
Blizzard, you're saying Quagga is man of the match for you, but unfortunately not.
What? Why?
Yeah. I think you can just put it over here for now. Okay, thank you.
What's wrong?
Don't know. He might, and I know him.
Oh, good start. My word, what a game. You call that a comeback? I think, well, what else would you call it? A loss? A what? A lose?
It's a win.
What do you
We
call
call
it?
it to win and not to lose.
I see
so-
3 question marks.
Mhm.
I think it's a comeback.
Yep.
It is Wales. It's a team that won the Six Nations.
Yep.
It's a team that's highly regarded as one of the best teams in world
Mhm.
rugby.
Indeed.
Should we really be selfish or salty and lower our caliber to what?
Go and have some. It's being sarcastic, man.
Who said that? Who said that? Because outlets be just as sarcastic back. If you don't show respect that these guys deserve. Bloody hell.
Jennifer, indeed, we can't forget Vermeulen's work rate. He did have an incredible work rate too. Thank you for
Who?
reminding me. Dwayne Vermeulen.
Yeah, Dwayne was brilliant. But so was Quokka.
I think we had very much a team performance.
Because, like Blizzard
No
says,
hassles, badly.
Blizzard said, Quokka is his man of the match.
Yep.
A lot of people said to me on the side of the work, Quokka's their worry, their fear.
Mm-hmm.
Credit to Quokka. He proved the correct wrong. I mean, I thought that was pretty good.
Definitely very good. There's more comments.
I'm good. So. Waiting for the salty ones. The sarcastic one. Okay, cool. Be sarcastic again. Okay, boys, thanks for work rate. Exactly. Could never forget from Milan's work rate. He was brilliant. Absolutely outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie V, thanks Mario. Thanks Mario.
Mm-hmm.
He's also firstly back. Thank you.
Thanks,
Richard says, great game. Great word for South. Done. Quack, I agree. Quack was a man, so I agree with that. I smashed it up, but damn right. I think Quack was good. I think a lot of people saw Ocean well Quack, and I think Quack silenced a few critics wrong.
I think he also definitely think he silenced a few critics.
We're playing this week.
I think we're playing the Scottish.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I'm not here next week, but so I'll be streaming that maybe virtual with you guys. I'll
Okay.
play show that with you guys. But England in 2 weeks' time.
Yep.
Brilliant, boy. That's a quite
Indeed.
boring box. Oh, shit, man. Oh, it's just a little saltiness there, but
No, no.
guys, all right.
To be a couple of guys that are a bit salty
Just
there.
get a bed with a bit of ice cream or something.
No, no, really.
So, like,
Sweeten
himself
up
up.
his life or something.
I don't know what it is. At least you and I can be respectful. But anyway.
Uh,
Anyway, let's leave that on that note. On his sour note, we will sign it off.
no, hang on. There's a positive note there. Finally, we've beaten Wales away from her for the first time
We
in
got it. Oh,
8
there we go.
years,
That's
which is
positive.
a big plus point for us.
Well,
Indeed,
I don't like rubbing it in like let's go and have some. So I'd rather
let's
just
go
end
and
it
have
off.
some, yeah.
But let's beat England.
Yep.
Then we'll have ice cream. And then we will clip
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs. Salty Towers over there.
Nice
There we
one,
go,
man.
Bernie V.
Nice one.
And by the way, shout out to Bernie V for his
Yeah, no.
support and messages during this time on me. I do appreciate it. I do acknowledge it. So thanks, bud. Yeah, let's sign it off. Guys, you did it. You did it.
Indeed, guys. As G would always say, stay safe.
And never give up.
Okay.
See you soon, team. We'll see you probably next week. Good night. To you too.